Twice a day we engage in a ritual. We grab a tool, often brightly coloured, sometimes electric, and we scrub. We attack the plaque, the food particles, the enemies of enamel. This is no ordinary tool. This is a toothbrush, a guardian of our pearly whites, a warrior against gingivitis. But have you ever stopped mid-brush and wondered, how on earth did this thing come to be? Behind that simple design lies a surprisingly complex process, a blend of engineering, material science, and good old-fashioned ingenuity. Our destination? The Toothbrush Factory. Prepare yourself for a world where hygiene meets high-tech. Every toothbrush, like every superhero, has an origin story. It all begins with an idea, a spark of inspiration in the mind of a designer. Armed with digital pens and software, they sketch out the toothbrush of tomorrow. They consider ergonomics. How will it feel in the hand? They ponder aesthetics. What colours and shapes will appeal? They experiment with bristle configurations to maximize plaque removal. They analyze the handle's curve for optimal reach. Once the design is finalized, it's time to bring it to life. Enter the 3D printer, transforming blueprints into tangible objects. Designers test its durability, comfort, and cleaning prowess. With the design perfected, it's time for mass production. Our factory tour begins in a room humming with energy. Amidst hissing steam and clanking machinery, the toothbrush handle is born. Injection molding is a sight to behold. Pellets of colourful plastic cascade into moulding machines. These machines are the heavyweights of the factory. Inside, plastic pellets transform into molten liquid. The molten plastic is injected into a mould. It cools and solidifies, taking on its shape. The mould opens, revealing a perfectly formed toothbrush handle. Now, let's talk bristles, shall we? Those little nylon tufts are the business end of the toothbrush, the infantry in the battle against plaque. But don't let their simple appearance fool you. A surprising amount of technology goes into their creation. Before we delve into the modern manufacturing process, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? The history of toothbrush bristles is a fascinating one. Our ancestors weren't so lucky to have nylon at their disposal. Imagine, if you will, chewing on a twig, fraying the end to create a makeshift brush. Not exactly the most effective or pleasant way to clean your teeth. Others used animal hair, often from hogs, bound together to form bristles. While an improvement over twigs, these early brushes were prone to harbouring bacteria. Thankfully, the 20th century ushered in an era of innovation. Nylon, a synthetic polymer with excellent durability and water resistance, emerged as the ideal material for toothbrush bristles. This marked a turning point in oral hygiene. Today's toothbrush bristles are a far cry from their primitive predecessors. Section 5, anchoring the bristles where strength meets flexibility. Okay, back to the factory floor. We've got our handles, we've got our bristles. Now it's time to bring them together in holy toothbrush matrimony. The process of attaching the bristles to the handle is a delicate dance of precision, and dare I say a touch of adhesive artistry. Remember those holes in the toothbrush head we saw earlier? Those aren't just decorative flourishes, my friend. Those are bristle anchors, carefully engineered receptacles for our little nylon friends. The bristles, bundled together in neat little tufts, are positioned over these holes with remarkable accuracy. This is a job for automation, with nimble robotic arms doing the heavy lifting, or more accurately, the light inserting. A specialized adhesive formulated to withstand the rigors of daily brushing and the moist environment of your bathroom sink is applied to the bristle bases. This adhesive isn't messing around. The adhesive-coated bristle tufts are then inserted into the anchor holes where they'll bond with the handle material. The result? A secure and long-lasting connection that can withstand even the most enthusiastic brushing. Section 6. A colourful world. Adding the finishing touches. Our toothbrushes are almost ready for their close-up, but first they need a little sprucing up. We're off to the finishing department, a place where blandness is banished and toothbrushes transform into miniature works of art. The first order of business is the logo. Using a process called pad printing, the toothbrush manufacturer's logo, along with any other branding elements, is applied to the handle. Next up, the grips. Grippy materials, often made from colourful rubber or thermoplastic elastomers, are applied to strategic locations on the handle. Today's brushes are a riot of colours, from electric blue and neon green to pastel pink and sunshine yellow. Before our toothbrushes can graduate from the factory and embark on their mission to fight plaque, they must pass a rigorous inspection. This is where the quality control team steps in, a group of dedicated individuals with an eagle eye for detail. They're on a mission to ensure that every single toothbrush that leaves the factory meets the highest standards of quality. Imagine, if you will, a conveyor belt laden with freshly minted toothbrushes, rolling slowly past a team of inspectors. These inspectors, armed with bright lights and magnifying glasses, scrutinize every inch of each brush. They're checking for any imperfections, a stray bristle out of place, a smudge on the logo, a rough edge on the handle. They use specialized instruments to measure the height and stiffness of the bristles, ensuring consistency from brush to brush. Only the toothbrushes that pass this rigorous inspection process are deemed worthy of packaging. Congratulations, our toothbrushes have passed inspection. They've proven their worthiness, demonstrated their resilience, and now they're ready for their grand debut on store shelves. It's time for packaging, the final act in our toothbrush manufacturing extravaganza. The packaging serves a dual purpose. It protects the toothbrush during its journey from factory to bathroom, and it also serves as a mini billboard screaming, choose me," from the crowded shelves. The packaging design is a delicate balancing act, conveying essential information like bristle type and handle features, while also being visually appealing. Some toothbrushes opt for the minimalist approach, nestled in a simple cardboard backing, their colourful bodies on full display. Others go for a more luxurious vibe, encased in clear plastic clamshells that offer a tantalising glimpse of the brushing experience to come. And let's not forget the eco-conscious options, ditching the plastic altogether in favour of biodegradable cardboard or recycled paper packaging. The next time you're browsing the oral care aisle, take a moment to appreciate the journey that little toothbrush has been on. As we reach the end of our toothbrush factory adventure, let's take a moment to appreciate the long and storied history of this humble tool. From rudimentary twigs to electric marvels, the toothbrush has come a long way, evolving alongside our understanding of oral hygiene and our quest for that elusive, perfect smile. Early civilizations recognized the importance of clean teeth, even if their methods were a far cry from our modern brushes. Chewing on sticks, using frayed feathers, or rubbing teeth with abrasive pastes were common practices. It wasn't until the 15th century that something resembling our modern toothbrush emerged in China, with bristles made from boar hair attached to a bamboo or bone handle. The toothbrush, like any good invention, spread throughout the world, evolving along the way. The 19th century saw the mass production of toothbrushes, making oral hygiene more accessible to the masses. The 20th century was a time of rapid innovation in the toothbrush world. So, what does the future hold for the humble toothbrush? While it's hard to predict the future, especially in the fast-paced world of oral hygiene innovation, one thing's for sure. The quest for a cleaner, brighter smile continues. Researchers and designers are constantly exploring new materials, technologies and designs to enhance the brushing experience and improve oral health. Imagine a toothbrush that uses ultrasonic waves to blast away plaque, or one that incorporates sensors to monitor your brushing technique and provide real-time feedback. What about a toothbrush that connects to your smartphone, tracking your brushing habits and reminding you to replace your brush head? Beyond technological advancements, there's also a growing focus on sustainability. As we become more aware of the environmental impact of our choices, toothbrush manufacturers are exploring eco-friendly materials, such as bamboo and biodegradable plastics. The goal? To create a toothbrush that's not only good for your teeth, but also good for the planet. The next time you reach for your toothbrush, take a moment to appreciate the ingenuity and craftsmanship that went into creating this everyday essential.